All right, here we go. We could see a rainbow or two. Probably not, but it's always possible down here. We've got rain in the forecast today and tomorrow. Now, it's not going to be a complete washout where we have big flooding problems. I do think this is going to be mostly a coastal event, but you are going to see some showers at times. Look at your rain chances, fairly high today, some tonight and some tomorrow. Friday looks dry. We have another quick disturbance coming in Saturday, but Sunday looks better. So we're getting into big festivals this weekend. Saturday could be iffy, but Friday and Sunday are going to be fantastic. Look at this big old bowling ball, upper level low pressure. That's not a technical term, but that's what it looks like as it spins nearby. This thing is not moving, therefore we're not going to see quick changes in our forecast over the next 24 hours. Things are going to slowly evolve. You can see showers and storms blossoming down here in the Gulf of Mexico. That's the upper level low, tens of thousands of feet up. This is the developing surface low near the surface of the ocean, and this is all going to bring us some showers and at times some thunderstorms. This morning, live radar showing we have rainfall mainly down along the coast, at least the heavy rainfall, with a band of good storms down here off the mouth of the river heading up towards the north. So this could be moving up towards our coastal areas later this morning. In the city, we just have some light rain and drizzle, not causing huge problems, but I would grab the umbrella or the rain gear as you head out the door. You're probably going to need it at some point today. So let me walk you through this mesh. You can see all the showers, the heavy rain near the coast through the morning. As we go through the afternoon, most of the heavy rain is still near the coast, but we have some light showers north and here on the south shore as well. As we get into tonight, here's our developing low pressure. Still the big question is, where does the heaviest of this rain start to move in our direction? Does it come closer to the city here, or does it stay mainly just to our west? A lot of guidance still suggests that area of low pressure is going to move mainly to our east, and that would keep the heaviest of the rainfall to our east along the coast and in the Gulf of Mexico. That's great news for the flooding potential. Now, it is still going to be breezy. We are still going to see some passing showers, and by tomorrow morning, we certainly could have an area of low pressure sitting somewhere in our area. It could be from our coast to the to the Mississippi coast. And wherever this low pressure makes landfall, it's not a landfalling tropical storm, but it is a low pressure, could be gusty tomorrow morning with some showers and a thunderstorm or two. So that's what we'll be watching through Thursday morning, but by Thursday afternoon, the low is lifting away and weather is improving. Once again, it looks like the highest impacts along our coast, still forecasting 5 to 7 inches along the coast. I've dropped it to 1 to 3 inches in the city and about 1 to 2 inches for the North Shore. So it really does not look like a major flooding problem. We are still going to see some higher than normal tides, 2 to 3 feet for our east-facing shorelines like Shell Beach and the east bank of Plaquemines. Here on the lakefront in the Lake Pontchartrain area, today, tides will be higher out towards St. John and Lower Tangi, but as we get into tomorrow, maybe more of a north wind, we could see some higher tides and some of those waves trying to crash onto Lakefront Drive over here in New Orleans. So that's something we'll be keeping an eye on for you. Winds could get gusty, especially later today and into tonight, gusting 30 to 40 miles an hour along the coast. Could see isolated 50-plus mile-per-hour wind gusts as the low pressure approaches our coastline by tomorrow morning. So could be gusty depending on where that center moves. Something to watch. It's not the end of the world, but not the prettiest weather for the next 24 hours. The great news is Thursday afternoon and evening are looking a lot better. Friday looks great. Saturday, we'll watch for another round of showers and storms, but look at Sunday and Monday, some cooler and drier weather moving in with more